Statement of Changes in Equity or SCE. At saka yung Statement of Cash Flow. So pagsabayin na lang natin, no? Unahin na muna natin si Statement of Changes in Equity. So, a statement of changes in equity summarizes the changes. So, from the word itself, changes in a company's equity for a period of time. So, generally 1 year or 1 quarter. For a corporation, the statement is called Statement of Changes in Shareholders' Equity. Para yan sa mga shareholders, no? So, yung mga owners na yan ay tinatawag na shareholders, kaya tinawag siyang Changes in Shareholders' Equity. So, balikan ko lang yung equity, di ba nasa balance sheet yan, yung diniscuss natin the last time. Assets minus liab is equal to equity, di ba? So, diniscuss natin yung equity the last time that it is a residual interest when all assets are sold and all liabilities are paid. May tatlong elements ng statement of changes in equity. Yung una, ito yung investment from owners. Pangalawa, distribution to owners. Capital maintenance adjustment. So ano nga ba ang investment from owners? It is an increase or decrease in equity resulting from asset contribution by other entities. It is mainly an increase from owners. Example, may nag-i-invest sa company, additional investment sa company. So, it will increase the investment from the owners, no? Number 2, distribution from owners. It is a decrease naman in equity, resulting to the decrease in equity. Example nito, if nag-distribute ng dividends. Number 2, if transfer yung asset sa owner. Number 3, if liquidating distribution. Number 4, conversion of equity ownership to liabilities. So, yung equity ni company, ginawa siyang liability. Ano naman itong capital maintenance adjustment? This is a revaluation or restatement of assets and liabilities. Gives rise to the increase or decrease in equity. Nangyayari lang to if may revaluation daw or restatement ng mga assets at liabilities ni company. If wala namang changes or hindi naman yan makaka-apekto sa operation ni company. Now, let's go to statement of cash flows. Madali lang, no? Ang accounting, basta nagbabasa lang, iniintindi yung concept, siguradong madali lang yung basic accounting. Statement of cash flow, it is a financial statement that summarizes the cash inflow versus outflows or cash outflows of a company for a period of time. So, generally 1 year or quarterly. So, there are 3 elements of statement of cash flow. May 3 elements na naman. So, tawagin na lang tong elements kasi letter E siya. So, number 1 is operating. Ito yung mga cash inflows and outflows from acquiring, selling, delivering, as well as providing services. So, related pala tong operating sa pag-provide ng goods or services. So, kahit yan income or expenses na cash, yung inilabas or yung na-receive, it will be considered operating cash flow. The other one naman is investing. So, yung investing cash flows are inflows na naman or outflows from acquiring and selling investments, property, plant, and equipment, and intangibles, as well as collecting their loans. So, it is more on non-current assets, no? So, example, bumili ng land. Non-current assets yung land through cash, yes. investing activity. Bumili ng sasakyan. So, it is a non-current asset, yung sasakyan? Yes. Through cash? Yes. So, cash basis? Yes. Investing activity yan. So, number 4, financing. So, it is more concerned of non-current liabilities. No? It is also an inflow or outflow of cash, obtaining resources from owners, paying them dividends, as well as obtaining resources of creditors or long-term credit. So, it is more on the non-current liability and dividend payments. No? So, isa rin yung financing kasi yung mga shareholders yung fini-finance natin. Alright? So, the last one, habol ko na lang, is the notes to financial statement. It is a disclosure, perhaps the most important accounting principle to the users of financial statement. So, ito yung pinaka-importante na part ng financial statement kasi dito, ini-explain niya lahat. So, this principle simply means that the financial statement should be accompanied by any information necessary for the statements to be interpreted properly. So, most disclosure appear within several pages of notes. So, dati ako po ay isang auditor ng isang auditing firm. Nag-audit kami. So, inaabot talaga usually ang notes to financial statements ng 40 to 70 pages. Notes to financial statements pa lang yan, ha? Kasi dito ini-explain na lahat, si users kasi ang gagamit nito. So, dapat once na ibigay mo yung financial statement kay users, dapat maintindihan nila, no? So, kailangan talaga ng mga explanatory notes. So, itong notes to financial statements are explanatory notes para sa users ng financial statements. So, nakapaloob dito yung mga explanation sa balance sheet, income statement, statement of cash flow, statement of changes in equity, and other reports na naka-embed sa financial statements. Ngayon naman, ipapakita ko sa inyo ang sample ng isang statement of changes in equity and statement of cash flow. So, tignan natin, no? San Miguel Corporation and Subsidiaries Consolidated Statement of Changes in Equity for the period ended March 31, 2020, meaning quarterly, and 2019. No? So, dito makikita nyo may capital stock. To, capital stock. May additional paid-in capital, which is yung sobra sa binayad ni shareholders, magiging part ng additional paid-in. So, number 3, reserves. Number 4, hedging reserves. Na i-discuss yan. Ito yung mga malalalim na words, pero i-discuss naman yan later on sa inyong higher accounting. So, makikita nyo retained earnings, treasury stock, non-controlling interest, and equity. So, dito sa January 1, meron silang losses, meron ding mga net gains. At tignan nyo dito, no? So, meron siyang net income. So, part talaga ng changes sa equity is the net income. Meron siyang cash dividends din. And may mga gains or losses from foreign exchange. No? So, ayan, makikita nyo yan, no? So, it is a comparative statement kasi dalawang date yung kino-compare niya. As of March 31, 2020 and as of March 31, 2019. Once na magbasa ka ng financial statements, medyo alam mo na, no? So, tignan mo lang yung accompanying notes to financial statements. Meron naman yan palagi sa mga financial statements. Meron yan nakasabing C, accompanying management discussion and analysis and selected notes to consolidated financial statements. Yung next naman natin is the statement of cash flows. So, same pa din, San Miguel Corporation and subsidiaries consolidated statement of cash flows. Same pa din for a period March 31, 2020 and 2019. So, makikita mo dito yung diniscuss natin kanina, cash flow from operating activities, dalawang date kasi comparative. Meron ding cash flow from investing activities, and the last one is the cash flow from financing activities. So, meron din siyang effect in the changes in currency kasi or exchange rate kasi meron silang mga dollar accounts and other foreign currency accounts. So, i-visit nyo lang yung notes to financial statements para mas maintindihan mong bumasa ng statement of cash flow. Ayan. So, tapos na tayo guys sa financial statements. So, aral lang kayo ng aral, magbasa ng magbasa at mag-practice na mag-answer ng mga questions sa inyong respective na mga libro at doon mo mas ma-absorb yung diniscuss natin dito. So yun guys, thank you for watching this video and we will make more videos. I-request nyo lang kung ano yung mga topics na gusto nyo ipa-discuss. Also, if you want na maging tutor nyo ako, you visit lang the Tutor Squad page sa Facebook and I will be available for booking. So, himay-himayin natin yung bawat concept ng accounting, walang may iwan, and as much as possible, we'll try to simplify all things, no, sa ating discussion.